Did I turn it on? Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I'm sitting out on my front porch, um, cutting or getting ready to regrow my turnips that I bought from the grocery store. They had like 4 in a pack for 99 cents. And I went on ahead and bought 3 packs. I bought all of them that they had. So these two, I'm going to go ahead and cook those because I cut the top off of one of them because it didn't have any roots at the bottom. And the other one, oh, it was cut. It was cut. So I didn't want to take a chance on that. So I said I'll go ahead and cook those two for myself. And I'm telling you, looking at all these turnips got my mouth watering. They smell so good. But what I'm getting ready to do, just to show you, is last week I bought these 4 turnips for 99 cents as well. And already, I don't think it's been a complete week. And they've already sprouted. And there wasn't really no green on them at all. And again, it's been not quite a full week. So that's what I'm getting ready to do to these turnips is, put them in some water and see, this has more green than any of them that I've had so far that's in the cups right now as we speak. But so that's what I'm getting ready to do, regrow the turnips, and see, these have roots on them. And I'm getting ready to put them in the cups. So that's how I'm doing it. And I thought about planting them in the ground, but let me show you real quick. I had planted, I see where I planted one or some in the ground already. These are the ones that's going to seed. And a couple of days ago, I saw a freaking nasty worm inside of there, and I got my concoction stuff right there made, and I squirted it, filled that hole up, and yeah, I drowned that worm. I don't know, whatever, but looked like something's still in there. I can't really see what y'all seeing, but yeah, I don't know if it's still alive or what, but I see a worm in there. I don't know if it's alive or not, but it ate a big old hole in my turnip. And this is one that I had to have planted before, but these are going to seed. I'm letting them go to seed, and I do have pods coming on them. There's a pod right there, and I've seen a few more pods and a whole lot of little tiny bees or whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but they're very tiny, flying around. So those may be the pollinators. But yeah. So yeah, I have turnips planted down in here. And these, I'm thinking I may just keep them in the water while they're growing in the water, because I don't want anything to eat the turnip bulbs themselves. And I noticed over here all of the seeds that I threw down of the other turnips, which those are mustards and turnips. I don't know which is which, but I see I have a turnip growing, a baby turnip growing down in here. That's a turnip in there growing. So these are turnips. And I had to put more soil and more mulch on top of the potatoes. These are potatoes growing. And I don't know how the peppers are going to do. The peppers, I don't know, but they still alive. And the tomatoes, something, I don't know. The beans, something got a hold of them, but I kind of rearranged my little garden area here yesterday, put up this trellis, this little fence so they could climb up. And these peppers here, I don't know, things seem like it's going slow, because I tell you, when I say we've had some cold weather in the mornings and at night, it's cold. It doesn't start warming up until around 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. These are my avocados, and I can't see what the camera's showing. And there's about 5 of them that has started growing in here. There's about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's another one somewhere. It's 5 total in there. And I think I planted a couple of mango seeds in there as well. But those are avocado seeds. And these are tomatoes. I don't know, like I said, they're doing what they want to do. Let's see. My worm bin. I'd be happy about the worm bin. I put some grass clippings in there, and food and stuff. I'm not gonna dig all in there. Get all up. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig in there. And oh wow, the herbs, they're coming along very good. I'm okay, thank you, Father. There's basil. I assume this is the basil, and the dill, cilantro, spearmint. I don't know which is which, but yeah. And the corn, they're starting to get some more height and strong. They're getting thickness to them. And I think I put something in between the corn. I believe I planted some beans or something in between the corn. But I don't know, that looked like a tomato. I know I didn't plant no tomatoes in between them. But I think I planted beans. But yeah, cilantro or spearmint and spearmint. Cilantro and spearmint. Parsley is down here too. And dill and basil. I hope that's the basil. I believe that's the basil over there. And my garlic. It's time for me to harvest the tops of my garlic again, because I be cutting them down when I see they're turning yellow. I'll cut them down first before I let them turn yellow. And I think these are onions. I believe those are onions. I be cutting those down as well. Yeah, I cut all the tops of I get the tops of my garlics and onions. And I think these are more corn. More corn. It's a sunflower supposed to be down here somewhere. I planted a sunflower somewhere. And these tomatoes, I believe rain did this, put all the little holes at the top of the tomatoes. Yeah. And these are peppers here. And I'm getting ready to put another purple cabbage in some water. Boy, that purple cabbage is doing its thing. It bypassed a green cabbage. The green cabbage slowing up, but it's picking back up. It just started back growing, but it had slowed down for a while. But all of this is coming from one cabbage. These 3 right here come from one cabbage. And that purple cabbage, I didn't separate it like I did the green cabbage. I left it whole, and I think I'm getting ready. Ain't no think, I am. I'm getting ready to put a green cabbage and purple cabbage in some water and let it take off growing, and then I'll stick it in the ground at a later time. And the sweet potato, that's what I'm most looking forward to out of the garden, are my sweet potato leaves, so I can have sweet potato greens. But it's starting to make slips, and I'm wondering if I should put these in more soil. I don't know. Do they need to be buried underground? Oh, good. Look, I see a slip coming there. Okay. Hello. Hello. You're welcome here. Yeah, okay, so this is starting to slip, and that's starting to slip. But yeah, that purple cabbage, I'm impressed by how much it has grown. And let me check on the watermelon. I don't know what's watermelon or if it's not, if these are weeds or watermelon, but all of this is supposed to be water. And this fence, I just threw it out of the way because I was putting up that fence area. But yeah, I don't know if these are weed in here, because that's where watermelon is planted at. And zinnias, I planted some zinnias just to put some color out here. Nothing, I don't see anything happening in here. I planted them in that little circular area. And I planted some radishes over here. The bulb of the radishes, I planted about 3 or 4 of them, and I think I saw a hole. There we go, a hole in one there. And I don't see these doing anything, but yeah. So I think I may let my turnips and radishes stay on the inside or something because I don't want nothing eating the root. But yeah. And these are the parsley, I believe. And I want to get seeds from the parsley. So I don't know how that works. I think these are parsley. So I don't know how to get seeds from parsley. But yeah, I want to get seeds from that as well. Yeah, I've been enjoying my seasoning with the parsley. I be putting it on almost everything. My fish or something, or in my butter. And I don't eat butter like that, but when I do, I have been using my parsley, even with my lemon, squeezing lemon juice and stuff on my greens. And so let me show you, the grapevine. Boy, that grapevine, it's not wasting any time either. It is really getting thick. It's thick. And I have, this part of the canopy that I made outside, what I call my little play high tunnel. But this thing has grown all the way up. I'm going to have to tie it down soon. And, but yeah, the grapevine, it's happy. And this is the original leaf that was on it. So I don't know if I should break it off or what, but I'm leaving it. And this is the blueberry. It's growing at its own rate. And I planted some sunflowers in here. That I planted 4 of them in each corner. 1, 2, 3, and only one has come up. The other 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I planted 4. And this is the only one that's coming up. I believe it was sunflower. I think it's sunflower. And something else that's nice, and this, well, this ain't what I was talking about, just getting ready to talk about, but that wild strawberry that I pulled up out the yard, and it's beautiful. It's enjoying itself. I ain't gonna be able to eat no fruit off of it. If I do, I ain't gonna be tasting nothing, but that's okay. Just show its glory. And this is the apple tree. It's really getting thicker in the stem as well. And it has a lot of new growth. Yeah, it's getting thick as far as the main stem is thicker. I can't see it. I need my glasses. Now, this is what I was getting ready to say that I'm impressed. I think this is that's cucumber. That's cucumber. Thought that was the honeydew. But I'm still impressed because it's growing real good. Yeah, that's the cucumber. I think. Oh, man. I hope so. I don't know. And this is the peach. The peach is thickening up. It's thickening up. Yep. It's got some I'm trying to see, look like it has, yeah, that bad boy thickening up. And these are the pear. All three of these are the pear. They're filling in as well. And this is the papaya. A couple of days ago, I put it in a bigger pot or a deeper pot. And those the papaya. I don't know how they're going to be able to grow. But that's that. And the my coffee and papaya that I put in the middle of the coffee as well. These are the papayas. And the coffee is starting to wake up and sprout right on out. But yeah, the papaya, they're hanging in there real good. They're standing up tall and strong. And this is the callaloo. The callaloo finally getting some height to it. And look at Hatchet and his girlfriend. Yeah, it's finally getting some thickness and some height to the callaloo. It was, callaloo is very sensitive to deal with. They're very fragile. So I'm really waiting on them to get able for me to transplant them. They play so rough. And the avocados and mangoes, they doing well. Got a lot of new leaves on the mangoes. A lot of new leaves popping up on the mango. And the avocado, I see new growth coming on the avocado. Yeah, that's the mango. New growth. But yeah, there's new growth. Everything's starting to wake up. If it could wake up from not being too cold. These are my elephant ears. I wanted to be able to plant them in the ground, but I did plant them in the ground last year, but nothing happened. So I dug those bulbs out and brought it in the house, and it took off. I had 3 seeds that came in the pack, big giant seeds, and I couldn't find but only 2. I don't know. I didn't dig deep enough for the 3rd one. What's wrong with you? I didn't dig deep enough for the 3rd one, but I brought the other 2 and planted them. I brought them in the house. But I have squash back there. Nothing's coming up yet. Look at you. Stop what you doing. Playing so rough. But these are lemons. Where are the other lemons? Oh yeah, I got lemons down here. These are lemons. And I got some more lemon, I think. These are lemons. Okay, this is okra. Oh, wow, I just noticed. Look at all of the okra. I'm thinking that was something else, but no, that's okra. I hope that's my okra. And wow, I don't know what's all going on in here, but I think these are the lemons. I think these are lemons in here. I think these are lemon, but I don't know what that is. That's oh boy. Let me make sure. I don't see no darn jalapeno. Oh, it say jalapeno. Okay, that's jalapeno. I thought these were the lemons, but yeah, those are jalapeno, and these are my okra. Thank you, Father. That's something else I'm ready to partake of. And I got peach seeds, some more peach seeds in there. And something that I see progress for the first time in a long time is that roots are coming from the pineapple. Now, one of them I'm going to plant whole with the roots and all once it get long enough to transplant. But the other one, I'm going to try to divide it so to see if multiple. But I'm going to wait until roots. I just planted this one probably about 3-4 days ago. But this one has been planted maybe going on the second week. And there's roots sprouting from it. So I'm going to leave this one with the roots on it and plant it when the roots get longer. But this one here, when the roots get longer, I'm going to divide it into sections and see how that works. You could get, they say you get multiple pineapples by dividing it maybe into 4 sections and start growing that way too. And these are the potato slips. They're finally trying to take off, get some length to them. And there's a lot of new growth in there. But and this is another cabbage that I planted. I'm going to find out, or I'm going to let it sprout. And these will be the other cabbages that I'm going to put in water and sprout as well. But that's what's going on with my garden and my journey of learning on the job training. Then maybe when things get more knowledgeable and more help, I'll be able to grow larger areas of food. And that's a blessing, and you all have a blessed day. I had stopped the video, but let me come back at it. This is moringa, and it has started growing in there. Again, if it can stay warm, things should be staying in a more fashion of growing persistently. And again, these are the pods that I had put in some water from broke off one of my turnip greens or whatever. Got pods off the broke off stem faster than the ones that, and this one that broke off a couple of days ago, I just stuck it in here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, and these are the strawberries. They're getting taller in there. And this is a wild strawberry, I believe. And these are peppers. I don't know what kind, but they should be some type of hot pepper, which is about time for me to put them in the ground in a bigger pot. And here's another okra that I see sprouted. Yup. Nothing is in the other ones yet. And say okra, but I don't know what that is. If it's okra, it's okra. And this the honeydew. Now this is a honeydew. Yeah. That's the honeydew. And I planted some more plum seeds in there. And I don't know what's in here, or what do I? It says carrots. So I hope these are carrots. I hope they're carrots. And I don't know what's going on in there. Say cucumber and watermelon are supposed to be in there. And I don't really know what these are, but I don't think these are the right tags on these things. But whatever it is, it's coming up. Yeah. I don't know if things are wild, but I'll find out, I guess. But now I can end the video. And, oh, I'm thinking about transplanting whatever inside of the tire. And a question I have is, how in the world? No, I don't want all my dirt. I had stuff planted in here last season, and I don't want all my dirt going inside that opening of the tire. So I got to figure out how to close in that circle. And this is a lot of the composted soil that I got from over in my little areas. But a question I have now with the composted soil, I've got to find out how it could easily drain. You know, instead of the sand clogging up tight like that, I want to be able to put in, I guess it's that perlite or something like that. That way the soil can drain easily. So that's what I'm waiting to get some type of solution to. Instead of me really buying anything from the store. First off, I have my money. It only can be designated in certain areas, and some things I just got to get creative with. So, but yeah. But anyway, that's that. And now again, have a blessed day. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these are rain catchers, and they're filled. We've been having a lot of rain lately. They are filled. Yeah, so I have plenty of rainwater. Okay, I'm gone.